welcome back to my channel, The You in Fashion. My name's Megan. On my channel we discuss fashion, luxury, handbags, and lifestyle. So if you're interested in any of those topics, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notifications bell down below so you don't miss any of my content. In today's video we are going to be discussing the multi-pochette accessories, and I know that you guys saw this also in the introductory thumbnail, but I really wanted to talk about this handbag because I feel like this handbag for me is the epitome of fear of missing out. So as you guys know, 2 years ago this handbag was everywhere. I mean, everybody had it, you had to have it, it was just a thing, right? So this was going for higher than retail actually when I originally was looking for it on the pre-loved market. So I waited and I purchased it, I want to say December of 2020. Yes, December of 2020 I purchased this handbag directly from the Louis Vuitton store, and I have had it ever since. So I feel like it's a good time to go ahead and do a review on the multi-pochette accessories and to kind of give you guys a good idea of pros, cons, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and whether I feel like it is still worth it here today in 2022. So if you're interested, keep on watching and let's go ahead and get started. So let's go over the features of the handbag first. So you get several different pieces for this bag, which is I feel like why it was so attractive as a whole, and definitely why it was so attractive to me initially. So you get the front pouch here, and here is the opening to that, and then you get the second pouch, and there is the opening to that, and then you get the little chain here, you get the crossbody strap, and then you also get your coin purse here. So you're getting several different pieces to make this complete look, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different pieces is how it was marketed to us, that you are getting all of these pieces to make up this multi-pochette accessory. So I feel like that really is a pro for this handbag, especially if you don't have a lot of handbags in your collection already. I feel like this can function very different ways to kind of allow you to wear it differently, which I feel like is definitely a pro. Now it does have the small amount of vachetta there, so of course that can have a little bit of wear to it, because of course you're rubbing up against that most often, but mine overall I feel like looks really good. Now with that being said, I don't wear this handbag a lot, which you guys know me, I just sold my Dior saddlebag in the mini size because of functionality, and that's really what prompted me to do this video today too. I was looking at my collection and just like, what don't I wear a lot and what doesn't seem to be functional for me anymore at where I am at this time in my life. And unfortunately this was the next runner up, so I feel like today was a perfectly good time to go ahead and do this video just in case I decide that this one is the next to go. And also I really wanted you guys' opinion if you still have this bag, had this bag, and what your opinions are about it, maybe to help me make a better decision of what I want to do moving forward. So that's kind of a little bit about the story, the features of the bag, the different pieces you're getting, and initially what drew me to this bag in the first place. And this handbag currently retails on their website for $2,570. Now, for $2,570, is that a good deal? It is hard for me to say, because I really think what prompted this also for me to start questioning this handbag is I recently purchased my Pochette Matisse while I was in Paris, so I will link that video up here. And I was not wearing this a whole lot, but when I would wear it, I was definitely using the strap to make it a crossbody. And when I purchased my Pochette Matisse, I realized that I just really preferred that one over this one when it came to a crossbody Louis Vuitton handbag. And I don't know, for the price of this one, to be honest with you, I probably would reach for the Pochette Matisse instead. Sorry about that brief pause, but I wanted to double check the price of that, and it is also $25.70. I don't know that I've ever made that connection, because I know that a lot of people say for all of the pieces that you're getting on this bag that it makes it worth maybe the $25.70, and it may be harder to find other bags in that price point, but I feel like they've increased the price so much on this that now it's equivalent to the Pochette Matisse. When I actually purchased it in December 2020, I specifically remember the sales associate saying, let's go for this one first, then we'll move on to the Pochette Matisse, because at that point it was cheaper than the Pochette Matisse at that time. So I really feel like that's something to consider as well. Are you really going to use this one more, say, than the Pochette Matisse for the exact same price? And do these features that you're getting, such as the chain, such as the crossbody strap, are you really going to use these enough as separate pieces or even together to make this look to equal the amount of, say, another handbag from the brand? So definitely, as far as the price, I can understand years ago when it was priced much lower as that also being a pro, but now when you're looking at the same price for this as the Pochette Matisse, I would really encourage you to think hard about which one you would choose in that case. And I have mine in the light pink color, so it comes with the light pink strap and it comes with the khaki strap as well, is one of the color options that you can get instead. Now, that is also something that I wanted to talk about here, because when you purchase handbags and you have them for a while, you start to think, what may have made this handbag a little bit more useful to me? What would I have maybe done differently if I bought this handbag over again? And for me, I really feel like the khaki may have done it. The reason why, now, if I decide to get rid of it, if we all vote and we decide that that's the plan we want to go with, would I say that khaki in itself would be enough for me to move forward with the handbag again if I decide to sell it? Maybe not. But do I think that maybe I would have gotten a little bit more use out of it if I had gone with the khaki strap? Maybe. And here's why. So with the light pink, I definitely think the light pink is a bit more, how would I say, it's definitely a more girly strap, and I think that that's interesting because I typically lean more towards girly things, girly handbags, so that's the reason I chose this color to start with. But what I found is that the bag itself is more of a streetwear look, combat boots, really oversized jacket, sweat, something like that is really what I feel like this bag looks best with, really dressed down or toned down as far as what you're accessorizing it with as far as clothing. And I feel like the pink strap leads you to believe that you can dress it up, but it really is difficult to dress up because of the style of the bag itself. So I feel like the khaki one, I don't have any green handbags in my collection yet, so that may have pulled it into the green aesthetic, especially kind of if I'm wearing something like this, as well as I do think it would allow me to dress it down a little bit more, which is how I think this handbag was meant to be worn. So I feel like if you're looking at this handbag and you're really wanting to move forward, you like all of the features of the handbag, you think it'd fit really well within your aesthetic, then I would say khaki would likely be the color to go with, especially if you're looking to wear it more casually, which I think is how this handbag was originally meant to be worn, streetwear style for sure. Okay, let's go ahead and go with a what fits inside at this point. So let's go ahead and start with the biggest pouch here, and I am going to go ahead and stick my phone in that larger pouch. I'm going to stick my wallet in the larger pouch, and I'm going to put my keys in the larger pouch there as well. And if you look down in there, you still have plenty of space to put quite a bit. But one thing is, you also don't want to overstuff this because it is truly meant to lay fairly flat to the body. So I feel like phone, keys, wallet, larger pouch is fantastic. And then in the front pouch here, let's see, I can definitely fit like my sunglasses in that front, definitely fit like a lip gloss in that front pouch, and that fits pretty comfortably in there. And it doesn't appear or seem to be too overstuffed. So I would say that, of course, with this bag, it does fit the daily essentials, I would definitely say. So if you're looking for something that you can fit your daily essentials in, but you don't carry a whole lot of things, I feel like this is a really good size, and it can definitely do that. Now, as far as everyday handbag for me, I probably wouldn't use this as an everyday handbag just because once you put it on, let me see if I can kind of show you here, and it kind of fits there, it's a bit cumbersome to then try to get in and out of the handbag. So say for instance, like if I'm trying to pull this zipper here and then I'm trying to reach inside my handbag, because of kind of where it sits and how it's meant to lay on the body, I feel like it can be a little bit difficult to get in and out of. And it's a little bit, again, for an everyday bag, I feel like if you're going to work and home and if you have a family, it's just not that practical for an everyday handbag, getting things in and out of it. I definitely would say this handbag is very trendy when it comes to that streetwear aesthetic, which is why for me, maybe as an everyday bag, not so much. So that is pretty much the what fits inside. Oh, let me not forget about the coin purse here. So as we know, it does come with the little coin purse, and mine literally still has the packaging that came in it, which I feel like should really tell you something. I have never put anything in there. I have seen other people put like lip balm in there, and I think that you can definitely do that and get away with that. But as far as me using that, I mean, hardly ever, if I'm being honest. So we've done features of the bag, we have done price of the bag, we have done what fits inside, and I do just want to take a moment to kind of like show you guys each of the pieces here, just in case you wanted to kind of see any type of like corners, in case you wanted to see the pouches, how the zippers kind of open and close there. So, you know, to be honest, mine still looks really, really good. But again, I feel like I can't really give you guys a great idea of that because I don't wear it as frequently, I feel like. So, you know, I would say mine is held really, really good for the amount of times that I've worn it. As far as if you guys want to see a little bit more of the strap there, you can see the Louis Vuitton is there along with some of the Vachetta. And then it says the Louis Vuitton has the emblem there. It does have the adjustable strap as well, which is nice. So that is definitely a pro. Adjustable strap, I feel like, to me, always a pro, especially if you are petite. But let's go ahead into the try-ons, and then we'll finish up with the pros and cons, my impressions, and then hopefully you guys will help me decide down below what you guys think I should do about this one. So in the try-ons here, I wanted to make sure that I showed you with the strap, crossbody, and then I wanted to make sure I also showed you just single on one shoulder with the crossbody strap, and I wanted to show you once you take off your crossbody strap, a lot of people will wear it just with the chain for a more 90s look, so single shoulder chain and then holding it on my arm there. So I wanted to kind of show you the different ways that I've seen it being worn and just showing some different variations of the crossbody versus just the single chain with the bag on there. So let's go ahead and finish up this video. We will go with pros and cons. So pros, you are going to get a lot of different pieces with this handbag, as we discussed earlier. The crossbody strap that goes along with it also is adjustable, making it a little bit easier to wear. It does lay fairly close to the body, so it'd be great for travel, and definitely carries most of your everyday essentials. You can fit pretty much anything that you would need to fit in here: phone, keys, lip gloss, wallet in here, no problem. So I would say those are the pros. For the cons, you guys know I drop little Easter eggs in my videos all the time, but for cons, I would say it is a very trendy piece. I would say that when it comes to this one and reaching for other handbags, I am more likely to reach for other things, just not my aesthetic as much anymore. I've never been a very streetwear kind of person, combat boots and that type of style. I always try to make myself that person. Like, you guys know I have my Louis Vuitton combat boots as well, to where I'm like, absolutely, I'm going to be that person. But then I realize I really just don't wear it a lot, and when I am doing it, it's almost like something that I go out of my way to put on. And that's what I find with this handbag a lot, is when I put it on, when I wear it, I am specifically like, okay, I haven't worn this handbag in a while. Let me put on like some oversized sweatpants and my combat boots and pull this out of the closet so that I have a reason to wear it. And I find that when it comes to, I already am dressed, I'm looking for the perfect handbag to go with my style or what I'm wearing that day, this one honestly doesn't really match up to the other handbags that I have at this point, and I'm just not grabbing for it as much. So I would say that is a con for me. But then when I think about it, I'm afraid I'm really going to miss it, especially this is one of the few bags that I have that can kind of be worn just like single chain on the shoulder there. So I feel like that is something that, if anything, I feel like I would definitely miss out on that. I'd be like, man, maybe I should have really kept it. It gives really cute like going out vibes if you wear it kind of just with the single strap like that. But then I also have my indie bag that I definitely wear a little bit more if I'm doing more street fashion, and I feel like this goes really well as a good substitute maybe for this one for the shoulder, because I can also wear this one kind of double strapped on the shoulder as well, just like that. So I don't know. I hope that I've given you a pretty good idea of this handbag altogether. I hope although I've let you know on what my cons are after owning it for the amount of time, I really hope that I've done a good job of giving you some pros on this handbag as well, to maybe make your decision on whether or not you should still get this handbag a little bit easier. And I'm hoping you guys can help me figure out my decision and comment down below on whether you think I should keep or go ahead and sell my multi-pochette accessories. And I will see you guys in the next one. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I always do my best to answer all of the comments and questions that you guys have for me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.